Oh, we fucking did it. Boys. 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 We fucking did it. We're Super Bowl fucking champs, boys. And if you want to call that game anything that you want it to be, because that game, what the Kansas City Chiefs experienced for a full 4 quarters was an ass whooping. Annihilated, destroyed, not even a contest. Not even a contest. Because Vic Fangio's defense, oh yeah, the 0-8 Vic Fangio against Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, because everybody was buying into that stat. He murdered the Chiefs. They were seeing ghosts. Did you see the reactions on the sidelines? Did you see Chris Jones falling to his knees? Did you see Travis Kelce literally bursting into tears on the sidelines because it looks like he was about to? And Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts. Is he finally going to get the goddamn respect that he deserves? Super Bowl MVP. He controlled the controllables. He controlled the game because the entire Kansas City Chiefs game plan was to stop Saquon Barkley. And when you try to stop Saquon Barkley, that is going to open up so many other things. Where he's dropping dimes to Devontae Smith. Oh my God, that beautiful pass. Dotson almost getting a touchdown. My God, this game was amazing. This game was amazing. We did it, guys. We won a Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl. Let it sink in, man. Let it sink in. We are Super Bowl champs. And no one can take that away from this team. No one can take that away. No one can call this goddamn team frauds anymore. Because they went out there with a purpose. They had a purpose the entire goddamn week. From day one, from Monday on. Basically when they won the NFC Championship game for the past 2 weeks. They had a goal set in mind. They were coming down into New Orleans, and they weren't leaving without the Lombardi trophy. And they're getting their goddamn trophy. Oh my God, what a night. What a night. Broad Street's going crazy. I was down there for a little bit. It got freezing. It was so cold. It was so cold. We just like, nope, can't. I'm sorry, it is too cold. It is too cold to be out there. I don't have any alcohol in my system to where I can't even feel the cold. So I was like, yeah, no. I had a bunch of my buddies over the house. We had an amazing time, going crazy. I have a bunch of footage for you guys here that I'm gonna work over here in the next few days to show you all the reactions from tonight. It's a fun moment. Those guys, they're all heading to City Hall. I was like, guys, I can't. I can't go that far. Oh, my God. That is amazing. It's like, it still fully hasn't hit me yet. But I was so confident in this team going into this game. There was barely any nerves. And once I saw basically everything go right from kickoff, I knew they were winning this game. The way the defense was making Pat Mahomes' life a living nightmare. They didn't get in the Eagles' territory, until the 4th quarter? 3rd quarter? They didn't get into Eagles' territory until the 2nd half. That's how much our defense dominated. And yeah, they put up 22 points on the board. Those were garbage time touchdowns against backups. Eagles were putting the backups in at that point. It got so bad you got Kenny Pickett taking the final snaps. That's how bad we mollywopped them. Oh my god. Masterclass performance from Vic Fangio. This dude drew up the game plan of his life to stop Pat Mahomes. No one can get open. Guys were swarming Pat Mahomes left and right. We didn't send a blitz once in today's game. And how many times did Pat Mahomes get? He got sacked 6 times in today's game, throwing a couple of interceptions as well. The one, the Coop. When he made that interception, my mic went out because I was going way too loud in it. Coop. Oh my god. Once Coop got that interception, I knew the game was over. I knew it. I just knew. That was an electric moment. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. My god. My god. I see all of you guys in the chat right here. I love it. I don't even know if this is going to be a full-on recap of the game because this is just sitting here enjoying it, sitting back with you guys. Because we need to enjoy the moment. We need to cherish this moment because this is going to be a fun night. Sadly, I got an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment tomorrow. That's going to fucking suck. That's going to fucking suck. Dermatologist appointment. It was the only thing I could goddamn get. So, shit. So, even though I'm probably not going to be able to sleep tonight after everything, I'll be rewatching highlights all day. I'll be going through the footage from everything tonight. My God. My God. And as I'm just constantly scrolling through Twitter here, it is crazy. It is absolutely insane. Eagles locker room, they're playing Dreams and Nightmares. Ooh. Ooh. My God. This is amazing. They're showing Xfinity Live footage. You took paid time off. The next 2 days missed. Good, man. Good. Good. Is my doctor about to cancel? I have no idea. I have no idea if the dermatologist is going to cancel tomorrow. I don't know what that's going to be. They probably won't, but I wouldn't be shocked if people called in late tomorrow for a lot of their jobs or just took the day off entirely. I would not be shocked in the slightest. My one buddy works in a hospital, and he's one of the ones that was walking down to Center City. And his car is parked over here in my neighborhood. He is not getting back here until at least past 1, 2 in the morning. So I don't know. What was I thinking at halftime? Oh, game was over. Game was over. The Chiefs weren't coming back. Chiefs were not coming back into the game with the way the defense was playing. You knew it from the get-go. It was so obvious that the Eagles were going to win this game. Just everything leading up to it, the way that they went about their business for the past 2 weeks, especially when they get into New Orleans, they came here with a purpose. They did. Goal was to win a Lombardi. And now you know why it's so hard to three-peat in the NFL. Because it never happens. It never happens. The Chiefs learned it right there in front. And especially when the Eagles played the Chiefs a couple of years ago and they let that game slip, the Eagles were not messing around today. They were not. They were not letting this one slip past them. They were not losing to the Chiefs twice in a 3-year span. It was never going to happen. It was booked, set in stone that the Eagles were going to win tonight's game. They were going to be Super Bowl champions. We were getting a parade down Broad Street. Jalen Hurts was going to silence all the goddamn haters because for some reason they just continue and continue and continue and continue to doubt him. It's insane. My God. Oh, man. I didn't think, when starting this channel and all that stuff, that I'd be able to finally cover a championship win. I've covered multiple championship runs, going to the World Series a couple of years ago, same thing with the Super Bowl. Getting to cover a championship, man. It's a whole other feeling. This is gonna be a fun week. Coverage, all that stuff, editing, Brodes, Russ, all that stuff for here. Will not disregard the channel this week. Like I said, I got a lot of the stuff planned for you guys with the whole reaction vids that I have on my phone. Seriously, I have a lot of them on my phone. I was basically, after every series, starting after every commercial break, I have a ton of footage here for you guys. So much. I have a lot, which I'm going to be sending to myself. Looking through all the footage, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Do a whole gigantic compilation vid that's gonna be posted up probably within the next few days. Most likely, I'll be working on it a lot tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to get it out by tomorrow or something like that. Just depends on how quickly I can get through it. So it's going for a lot of footage. Definitely is. If I'm counting it right here, it is, if I'm looking at everything currently, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's at least 50. It's at least 50, but a lot of it's short, especially, a lot of the clips that are on Broad Street and all that stuff. It is very short. Very, very, very short indeed. Crazy stuff, though. Crazy stuff. What are the Eagles going to do now with Kellen Moore basically going to the New Orleans Saints? That is not for thinking right now. Hey, kudos to Kellen Moore. You went out with a banger. Unlike another coordinator in the city of Philadelphia a couple of years ago that was completely clocked out for that Super Bowl because he got a job with the Arizona Cardinals. Jonathan Gannon. Kellen Moore, man. Salute. I salute you, dude. I hope you have success with New Orleans. I hope you do. You went out with a banger. You went out with an absolute banger. My God. Oh man, how he's dancing. How he's dancing. Oh man. Oh man. Jalen Hurts rightfully getting Super Bowl MVP. Just everything here, man. It was just absolutely insane. It was so... This game was basically perfect. Perfect. And then the Chiefs fans are probably going to be like, oh, look, we stopped Saquon. We said we were going to stop Saquon. You didn't stop anybody else. You didn't stop Jalen Hurts, who went 17 of 22 for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. Great shit. Just great shit. He got sacked twice. He threw the 1 interception in the end zone, but the defense responded perfectly. Jalen Hurts, 72 rushing yards on the ground with a tush-push touchdown. Saquon, 57 yards. He broke the record for most rushing yards in a single season. So he's got that. Saquon didn't care the way that he played today. As long as it ended up in a championship, I don't think Saquon cares in the slightest. Because everything was just perfect. Everything. That dot from Jalen to Devontae Smith in the end zone, that was awesome. A.J. Brown had a couple of receptions. He had a touchdown in the mix after what it looked like, they were targeting him on, I believe it was one of the 4th down plays that got called back for pass interference. He got called for offensive pass interference. There were situations where Jalen completely missed him. Jalen wasn't missing him the next time on a touchdown chance. He just wasn't going to, wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen. Let's see what else. What else is there? Saquon Barkley with his kids, with the trophy. Saquon shotgunning beers in the locker room. Thanks, Giants. Thank you, Giants. Thanks. Thank you for Saquon Barkley. Thank you. Someone just posted Carson Wentz had to see Jalen Hurts and Nick Foles win Super Bowl MVPs for the Eagles in person. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Jalen Hurts of the Eagles is the only quarterback in NFL history to do all the following in a single game: throw for 200+ yards, rush for 70+, throw multiple touchdowns, rush for a touchdown, complete 75% of his passes, and average 10+ yards per pass attempt. Are the haters done? Are the haters done? Are we good? Are we good? Is Jalen Hurts respectable now? Is he on top now? Because, you know, all the conversations, oh, is he in the conversation of Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, all of that stuff? Jalen Hurts has surpassed those two, probably. Because you know why? He got the job done. He got the job done. He got the job done. And also, a guy that I want to give a shout out to. A guy that I want to give a goddamn shout out to. Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott was perfect today. Everything. Extra points, field goals. He was 4 for 4, and his longest was 50. Jake Elliott, boom, on par today. He was one of the reasons why you won. He put 16 points on the board himself. Jake Elliott was on the money. In a dome stadium where no weather can impact you. The Chiefs tried to do their things to ice the kicker and all that stuff. Jake Elliott on the money, man. On the money. He did his thing. He stepped up when the moment needed him to. Because that's what good players do. Oh, man. My God, boys. It is going to be a hell of a night. As I'm just... Now everyone's doing the Cody Rhodes story completion here. There is so many things. AJ Brown quote after the game: "I'm so glad we can get this done for the city, man. This is home. I can't wait to get back and celebrate with them." I wonder when the parade's going to be, actually. I really do wonder. I do wonder. Because if I remember from the weather, because the weather's going to be weird this week in terms of like snow and all that crap. Because Tuesday's going to snow, Wednesday's going to rain, Thursday's going to rain. Really the only day that is clear is Friday. So is Friday the day to do the parade? Because they're definitely not doing it tomorrow. They'll be just getting back to Philadelphia tomorrow. So I don't know. I really don't know. We have to wait for the city to announce all that stuff. It is crazy, man. It is crazy. Crazy. So many things here. I'm just seeing all the footage from people celebrating on Broad Street right now in Center City. Oh my God, Howie wrote. Halftime show, Kendrick Lamar. Oh my God. The Kendrick Lamar stuff. I knew he was going to drop the thing on Drake. You knew he was going to. That shit was... that shit was fucking hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, there was even multiple false starts on a lot of the Jake Elliott kicks. So it even pushed him back further to kick longer field goals. That was just how much confidence they had in Jake Elliott. That was no way in the sign of mistakes on the Eagles. It was just full. They knew Jake Elliott was capable of everything there. Oh, man. There we go. Oh my God, here's a whole thing from Philly Nation. Nick Sirianni can't coach. Jalen Hurts can't read a defense. AJ Brown's a diva. Devontae Smith too skinny. Saquon Barkley overrated. Cooper DeSheen is white. Jordan Mailata can't play football. Vic Fangio isn't a game changer. Kellen Moore don't want to be here. Zach Bond can't play linebacker. Nolan Smith's too small. Brandon Graham's washed. Josh Sweat won't stay healthy. Jalen Carter's overrated. Milton Williams is a backup. Jordan Davis can't rush the passer. Jake Elliott don't got it. Dallas Goedert can't stay healthy. Landon Dickerson can't stay on the field. Cam Jurgens is too small. Mekhi Becton doesn't love ball. Lane Johnson can't stay off the juice. N'Kobe Dean's too small. Burks is a backup. Blankenship is white. Quinyon went to Toledo. CJ DJ doesn't want to be here. Darius Slay's too old. It's the whole team. Super Bowl champs. Oh, man. You know, that video, I see the video right here. The video footage of Mekhi Becton hugging Nick Sirianni, crying. That got me in my feels, because that dude was doing, like, how long was Mekhi Becton on the New York Jets? How long was he in this league before reaching any type of success. He's 25 years old. So, yeah, obviously he has been in the league that long. So, if we just look at Mekhi Becton just over the course of his career, he started playing with the Jets in 2020, went there from 2020 to 2023. Eagles, Jeff Statlin doing his magic. Finally gets in the playoffs, wins the Super Bowl. Same thing with Saquon. Leaves New York, finds success in Philadelphia, historical success, might I add, and he wins the Super Bowl. New York fans. Yeah, he really couldn't do Not Like Us like that. I was waiting for him to like find a way to break through the censors, but he definitely had to be held back a little bit with Not Like Us. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson was great though. That was a great part of the halftime show. If Kendrick was able to do Not Like Us the way he probably should have been able to, the halftime show would have been even whoo. And a lot of my buddies that were here, they're huge Kendrick fans, and they were going off, man. It was great. That was great. Oh, man. Like I said, tonight, this really isn't a full recap of this goddamn game. Not goddamn game. Why am I saying goddamn game? Fucking won the Super Bowl. What the hell am I saying? We'll definitely get more into the game itself as we move on. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, commercials definitely didn't stand out either. It was definitely like a meh on that route as well. Definitely meh on that route. What else is there? Nick Foles trolls Tom Brady. I gotta see this tweet. From Nick Foles. Where is this Nick Foles tweet? It's really cool that Tom Brady got to be there for the Eagles' 2 Super Bowl wins. He might be the good luck charm. Have a great night. Oh, man. Yeah, Brandon Graham, dude. Going off with a championship. Said a couple of days ago this would be his final game. He looked good. For the snaps that he got. He looked good. He was making plays, man. He was making the entire defensive front, man. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, Josh Sweat got in there a few times. Look at all the sacks today. Josh Sweat had 2.5 sacks. Milton Williams had a couple of sacks in there. Jalix Hunt had a half a sack in that as well. Jordan Davis also got credited with a sack as well. Zach Bond with that catch that he made on the interception, man, that was crazy. That was crazy the way that he made that catch. With the Chiefs are pinned in their own territory by the goal line, basically. That catch by Jesus Christ, that was fantastic. The defense, man, like you can't credit enough what they did. The Cooper DeJean touchdown return. Yeah, Xavier Worthy had 157 yards worth of catches. That was all in garbage time, though. That was all in garbage time. Kelsey was a non-factor. DeAndre Hopkins with a couple of bad drops. Juju wasn't a factor. Hollywood wasn't a factor. Nothing. Chiefs couldn't run the ball. They couldn't do anything. And Chris Jones got injured as well. Eagles came in furious, man. Eagles wanted it. This team, man. This team. Big Don with the Italian flag. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. That pass to Devontae Smith, though. I gotta hear the reaction during the game as well. I gotta get this up here. I just gotta listen to it.
He's done his best to hang in there, but again, not his natural position in the pros.
Hurts lets it go complete. A.J. Brown, he's in! Touchdown, Eagles!
Ooh. Wait, that was a complete wrong goddamn audio for that, too. That's funny. That is funny. See you Friday. The parade's Friday, boys. The parade is officially on Friday. Parade's officially on Friday. man. Now people are getting me in my feels again too. Someone posted on their Instagram story that we know a couple of group of fans enjoying the Super Bowl win in heaven. Johnny and Maddie Gaudreau. That gets you in the feels. They know. They're watching from heaven. They're watching up there. They're having their party. Oof, man. This is crazy, man. My God. I heard Taylor Swift was booed. Oh, yeah, Kelsey was crying after the first quarter. Kelsey couldn't do anything. Kelsey couldn't do anything. Just amazing stuff. Just fantastic. There is... Like, I'm still, like, in the moment of everything. And also when just added to the, the Johnny and the Maddie stuff, that got me really in my feels right here. My God. Oh, man. Man, this is something. I'm just looking at all Twitter right here. I'm just like in the moment at this point. Kyle Newbeck posted on Twitter right here. Pretty easy case that this was the best Philadelphia sports team season ever. 14-3 regular season, dominant championship game and Super Bowl wins, iconic individual season from Saquon, beat the league's current dynasty and current GOAT quarterback candidate. Does not get any better. Yeah, definitely is. That definitely is. Eagles defense in the Super Bowl, 25 pressures, 11 quarterback hits, 6 sacks, 3 takeaways against Patrick Mahomes. Straight dominance. Vic Fangio, take a bow. Nick Sirianni with his parents here. Oh, man. We got Tom Brady talking to Jalen Hurts post-game. Might as well get this on here.
I'm so happy for you.
It looks like we did it.
What I want you to feel good about is don't let that jersey out of your sight. I had a few stolen over the years.
I ain't letting that happen.
So keep track of that.
Let's go.
How did you manage to have your best game possibly in your career in one of the biggest moments of your career?
Well, I give all glory to God, first and foremost. He's greater than all the highs and the lows. And I just think, man, all the hard work, all the effort, all the determination over the years, and then carrying that over to this team, carrying it over to Philadelphia, and being able to build something very special over my tenure here and coach's tenure here as well. And so it all goes back to the work, and it's a team effort. I was telling Mr. Lurie, defense won championships, and that defense played their ass off today, and it showed.
It's amazing, and you did it all game long right from the beginning. Did you ever imagine that you could dominate the Chiefs the way that you guys did today?
Well, I think it was a matter of taking it a play at a time. The whole thing was focusing, blocking out the noise and ignoring the wind and staying true to what the main thing was. And so earlier in the year, we set out to do this, and This was the ultimate mission, and it looks like we did it. You know, I'm still processing it.
I
we
know.
work so hard for something, and and it comes, and just really want to soak it in.
It's going to take a while to process it. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning, and you're going to feel so good. What I want you to feel good about is don't let that jersey out of your sight. I had a few stolen over the years.
I ain't letting that
So
happen.
keep track of that. It's going to be memorable down the road. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations to you and your team. You guys played so well all season long, and there couldn't be a better Super Bowl champion than the Philadelphia Eagles, and you led them to victory. Congrats, my friend.
Much love, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Man, Sirianni, I'm sure he had his speech posted. Oh my god, they're playing Kendrick's song. Oh man, did someone send them the AI speech from Discord? What was my favorite part about the game? Oh, Coop's interception. Coop's interception, that was the best part. It's between Coop's interception and the pass to Devontae in the end zone. Those were the two best parts of today's game. That was just flat out fantastic. It's great stuff. It is great stuff. Urinating Tree changed his entire Twitter profile to Nick Sirianni as a Super Bowl champion. Oh, man. Patrick Mahomes dropped back 42 times. The Eagles blitzed 0% of the snaps. My God. Man. Now he's going, Kenny Pickett is a Super Bowl champion just like I envisioned on draft day. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, we got Saquon here on post game. Let's get to him.
Your first 6 years, you saw this team from the other sideline twice a season. What'd you think of him then? And then what'd you think of him once you joined them?
Yeah, I mean, 6 months ago, I couldn't stand this team. And you know how things work. I'm forever grateful for everything that went on in New York, and got nothing but love for those guys. And hopefully, they're super proud of me and seeing me in this moment. But the opportunity came where I had to make the decision for me and my family, and me and my family felt like coming to Philadelphia, I'll be able to expand my legacy. I'll be able to show the world the type of player I am, and I'll be able to compete for a championship. And, it sounds crazy at the time. You believe in it, but when it actually comes to life, you're still shocked, and I'm just happy that I'm able to say I'm a world champ.
Your first 6 years.
Absolutely. Saquon, man. Thank you, Giants. Thank you, Giants. Thank you, Giants. Thank you. I think we need like a whole video one day just to thank the New York Giants for letting Saquon Barkley come to us. Letting it happen. Did I see the Eagles player hit Mahomes in the face, but no penalty was called? I did not. No, was it the No, I think it was the Jalen Carter got called for that. I think, I believe so. Honestly, God.
16.
I'm replaying the Cooper DeJean interception here. I need to hear this again.
16. Mahomes
I went crazy for this one.
looking, firing, intercepted, picked up by Cooper DeJean, gets a block. DeJean is.
Man, that is. I'm gonna be watching the highlights all night, man. I'm gonna be watching those highlights all night. What else is there? What else is there? AJ Brown started reading inner excellence after his touchdown. It's hilarious too how they got the Gatorade shower ready like before the 2-minute warning, because the game was over. The game was over. Oh man, that's amazing. That is funny. Yeah, Broad Street's going crazy. My God. Shil Kapadia puts on Twitter, this team was Howie Roseman's masterpiece. The most loaded Eagles team in my entire lifetime in terms of pure talent. Roseman has now built 2 championship teams with 2 different quarterbacks and 2 different head coaches, looking like a Hall of Fame resume. Oh, 100%. Howie Roseman is 100% a Hall of Famer. Or going to be going into Hall of Fame at some point. My God. This is something spectacular here, boys. This is something spectacular. Oh, yeah, they tried to focus on AJ and Nick getting into it after one of those plays. And then basically right after the Zach Bond interception, boom, right to AJ Brown in the end zone. You knew that was happening. We all knew that was coming. So, how long have we been going here? We got 37 minutes here. I don't want to go too long into the night, obviously. But I do have a voicemail here. We do have a call from Sean. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But like I said, this wasn't a traditional pod. We'll definitely have more videos and streams as the week goes along. But, you know, just so you guys are prepared for that. But I do want to get to this call here from Sean. I do want to hear his reaction to everything. So let's get to Sean. I think Sean's a good way to almost wrap this thing up.
You know, Amadeo, I remember vividly calling you 2 years ago, the night that the Eagles lost the Super Bowl to Kansas City. Tough night. You know, you're up 10 points. I was really feeling good, and they collapsed. But boy, doesn't this redemption feel damn sweet. We stopped the evil empire, damn it. We stopped the three-peat. America loves us. America is an Eagle fan. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to this whole team. Congratulations to Jeff Lurie. Congratulations to Howie Roseman. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts. May the doubters shove it up their ass. This guy has gone out there in the 2 biggest NFL games he's ever going to play and has balled out both times. And speaking of redemption, you know who looks stupid tonight? The Miami Dolphin players, who basically forced Vic Fangio out of town. So happy for that man, an NFL lifer, to finally get his moment in the sun. One last congratulations and kudos. Brandon Graham, if it is your last game, just to be out there on the field, just to get involved. What courage, what a performance. Not an NFL Hall of Famer, but definitely an Eagles Hall of Famer. You know, the hoisting of this Lombardi trophy represents the middle finger that Eagles Nation gave all the doubters, nationally and even the YouTubers, Amadeo. You know that there's a lot of content creators that pick this team to win 5 games and finish last. Well, you know what? Shove that up your ass. This is our night. This is our week. And in the words of Merrill Reese after the New England Super Bowl victory, the Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Let the celebration begin.
Exactly. We did it, boys. We did it. We win it. We did it, boys. You know, before the season, we all knew this team was talented. But there was just something that we still had a lot of question marks about. Obviously, with the way that last year ended, did we think that, some of the signings by Howie Roseman, bringing in Saquon Barkley, was that going to be enough? Was, Zach Bond, that flyer and everything like that? Some of the other moves, was Vic Fangio going to be a difference maker? Was Kellen Moore going to find a way to figure out the offense here? And, is this Eagles team, when pressure and push come to shove, were they going to find a way to not collapse like they did last year? And, boy, they proved us all wrong. Something clicked with this team after the bye and during the bye, to where it was just nothing but absolute greatness from week in and week out, all the way through to the start of the playoffs, to dominating in the NFC Championship game, and here, dominating in the Super Bowl. This team, this is the best Eagles team ever put on here. We knew the talent was capable. We knew this team was most likely going to be a double-digit winning team, but we didn't know at the beginning of the year that there was Super Bowl in this team's veins. Once we saw what this team transformed themselves after the bye, we knew. We knew deep down that this was a Super Bowl caliber team. And they proved it to us that they are. They proved us everywhere. They proved all the data's wrong. They proved all the national media wrong. Jalen Hurts did the same exact thing. You built a dynamo of a team. Everything here, man. It's fantastic. It's... You just can't. Oh, man. Oh, man, Broach just posted his recap, too. So I think now is probably a good time to end this thing here. It's a good time to end this thing here. Go watch that. I'm not working on anything tonight. All the editing and stuff, that'll come tomorrow for Broads and all that stuff. We did it, boys. We did it. I appreciate all you guys here in the comments section. I really do. I really do. Like I said, I have stuff working from the reactions from tonight. I have all that on my phone. I just got to transfer it over to Google Drive and all that stuff. So I'll be editing that through the next couple of days. I'll have that posted for you guys. We'll also have some other videos and all that good stuff here. Obviously, the shorts and all that stuff, those will still be things. Those will still be posted up. Clipping from tonight and all that stuff. But enjoy the night, people. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the week. Because we did it, boys. We did it. I love every single one of you guys. I do. Didn't think this channel would surpass 1,000. Didn't think I'd be able to cover a championship on this channel with the way Philadelphia sports goes. But we're here. We are here.